Trish, Leo, Teddy, Barnsley, Eric Davis, Haydocy. We're going to talk a little bit about the 22. Going to try and answer some questions, point out some stuff, make you a little more familiar with what's going on. Airstream, well, you know, it's the best on the planet. We got to talk about maybe getting over to the factory, taking a look, checking it out. Bring the dogs. We'll have a great day. Let's start up front. Everything is Lexing. This is going to, if you were inside looking out, you're going to see that you don't even see the tinted windows, but it works out. This is to help with ground protection. There's actually a 3M membrane over this right here that will help as far as your protection is concerned. Check this out. These are all on roll switches. This will give you an overhead awning along with having tempered glass on the interior that's all fully adjustable. 20 pounds of propane. You have the access here. Also has an automatic switch over. You don't have to go outside to switch tanks over. When you go camping and you're at certain campgrounds, they'll come and fill the tanks directly at your site. But these are also the size that if you wanted to take one of these bad boys off and go to 7-Eleven and switch it out and bring one back, easily done. Spare tire drops out from underneath the tongue of the trailer. What that means, no UV light to the spare tire. It's going to maintain its integrity. You have easy access. Your 12-volt deep cell battery is right here. We'll talk about, I think, Leo, we talked about maybe adding some power. This is really easy to do, but if you wanted us to add power, we can add power. It's a beautiful thing. Come on over here. Check this out. You have a quick disconnect propane port. You know what that's for? We're going to give you additional quick release propane line that you can add a gas grill, maybe a space heater. You want to add an additional propane source, that can be done and cook. That will clip directly to the Airstream. Outstanding. Come on around. Okay. All the light that pours into the deck is way cool. These are what are called jalousie windows. They crank out. What that means is they're not sliding windows, so that if it's raining, they'll crank out. You don't have to worry about any water on the interior. We talked about potable water. This is locked. No one will have access to your fresh water. The other thing is, outside of utilizing this with your pump, if you're hooked into city water, you don't need to. You will bypass your potable water tank. Come on back to your 30 amp service. We talked about this a little bit when you guys were out here. This lamp, by the way, when that is ignited, what that means is you're hooked up to your service. If this lamp is not ignited, that means something's wrong with your access. Nothing is wrong with your Airstream. It's a beautiful thing. You have your TV and satellite here. We talked about how you're hooked up for, you're wired for satellite. You can always add that at some point. And then if you want cable access, you plug in right here. Outdoor shower. Now this is kind of cool because Barnsley's gonna love this, Teddy's gonna love this, Leo's gonna love this. When you have an outdoor shower, you have a shower head. That's just ease of operation. Everything is at your fingertips, but it's hot and cold running water. Now here is your access where you bring in your fresh water from your city. Now the thing about that is it has an internal regulator, meaning that you don't have to worry about pressure from outside. Could be 100 pounds of pressure. This will regulate it without having an external regulator. The other thing is black water flush tank. We talked about this. When you're dumping, which by the way, you've got light here. You've got LED lighting for your gray and black water dump. After you've dumped your tanks, you hook water into your, picture if you will, a umbrella that spins that is cleaning out that entire black water tank. That's clean hands, if you will. Come on around. Just a quick shout out about the lighting, LED lighting. This is the iconic circle effect for Airstream, which is really cool. You have your Bambi designation and Haydocy windows that crank out. Don't have to worry about water inside. 21 feet 8 inches. We talked a little bit about a backup camera. That can be a full-time backup camera. You plug it into a cigarette lighter into the car. You don't have to worry about, it's all wireless. So it's all going to work as opposed to rewiring everything. Come on around. Hey Leo, we talked a little bit about storage. This is the new system as far as access panels. So obviously you have LED lighting. You have the opportunity, you've got wheels, you've got electric. This is insulated better than the entire trailer. But so you do have lighting, you have plenty of storage for all your outside stuff that you gotta haul going down the road. It's a beautiful thing. Let's check out, I wanna show you the door. As we enter the 22-foot Sport, couple of things. You've got GFI outlets, so if you wanna add stuff to the exterior, could be lights, you could have fun with entertainment. You've got lighting for your actual steps, which is LED. The awning itself, we talked about, it's got the travel locks on it. I believe, Trish, I know you can handle that awning yourself. We talked about then the fully welded steel frame on our screen door. And then the way that an Airstream is built, that is really what this is all about. It grabs the screen, so you're opened up. Single step entree, which means it's that low silhouette with that beautiful Dexter axle. Come on inside. Now, as you walk into the 22, couple of things catch your eye. First of all, your lights are at your fingertips, so you don't have to search for or go directly to the source. Your access is right there. In your mudroom, as you walk in, you have your coat closet. Everything is right here, and you have this beautiful Eddie Bauer floor, which works perfectly. A lot of storage access as you walk in. So everything, once again, has a purpose in an Airstream. A lot of storage, a lot of cool stuff. Probably one of the better features of the 22 is going to be the lavatory. And the thing about that is you've got the high pedestal toilet. Everything is done in that beautiful Airstream aluminum. You have a stainless steel well, Haydocy windows, which rolls into the stand-up shower with the self-wicking door. You've got plenty of room in here, guys, to change your socks. It's a beautiful thing. As we walk into the platform, I don't want to miss pointing out the overhead fantastic fan. Trish, Leo, we talked about this. This is going to give you tens of thousands of cubic feet of air can roll through here. That's what's going to give you that look, if you will, of fun stuff. The movement of the air, getting it out of here. That's a beautiful thing when it comes to, by the way, this has got a 3 fan speeds, and it's also got an automatic or manual setting. So it's really kind of a cool fan, but it does its job. Okay, plenty of room as far as your wardrobe is concerned. You've got lighting in there, so that's going to be your go-to as far as lighting is concerned. Let's talk some of the fun stuff. We hit on the Dometic system, that is the 3-way, meaning that it's electric, it is propane, it is battery. The removable top shelf, which gives you can either be all refrigerator or refrigerator freezer. The pivot mechanism here for your HD LED TV. So once again, sets up great. And by the way, TV comes with, we just don't have it set up in the unit because they could walk away. Your heating is at your fingertips, which by the way, self-ignition. You don't have to worry about coming from somewhere and lighting this yourself. It's consider it done. I love the galley setup in the 22. The counter space is endless, but above and beyond that, you've got dual burner range, automatic ignition, all tempered glass, moving down to deep well, stainless steel, marine based sink, tempered glass, GFI outlet, plenty of light, spice rack. Now check out the storage. You've got storage galore. You've got your trays on the interior. And that moves back into the microwave with additional pantry space. So the setup in the galley in the 22, outstanding. Let's not forget, by the way, the tambour doors, which give you all that beautiful overhead storage. You know, once again, what's great about the 22, first of all, is all the light that dumps into the space, both you know, from the galley area, from the dinette area, from the front master. But this is really where it becomes kind of fun, because this is your dinette. This is where you're going to spend your time. But the mechanism is on a gas cylinder, which allows you to lock that into place and also drop it into its sleeping position. But then what's also cool is that you can take this and you can move it, and if you... So now I'm a computer guy, so this would be kind of cool for me because I have access here. Not only that, as you move in and out, this is going to be fun as far as getting in and off the planet. You have the dinette here, so if you did have guests, you've got room for 2 more people, even before you get to the master. I love the setup on the dinette in the 22-foot
master bedroom. You have the enclosure, which gives you, you've got a 85-inch bed here. You've got storage in front. You've got also nightstands with plug-ins, overhead storage, and lots of room, along with lots of window space that's going to dump that air in left, right, above. We'll get the fantastic fan going. By the way, the pillows come with. You like pillows? We got pillows. Okay, Trish, Leo, Barnsley, Teddy, thank you. Appreciate you guys coming out. Well, I haven't seen Barnsley or Teddy, but you know, maybe you'll bring them by. We got a little homework to do because you want me to check on things like backup camera, the electronic jack, make sure we have the blocks. We'll figure pricing on that. We're going to do the weight distribution hitch, which is the equalizer, which hopefully you're doing a little homework on that. And then we have also the brake control that's going to go in. So there's other stuff we can put together, make it all part of the package. And included in the financing so that everything works together. Wanted to thank you guys for coming out. I know there's going to be questions, but this might help even spur a couple of other questions. A couple of things. I want you to enjoy the journey. This is fun stuff. And then I'll teach you how to roll around the casino and do it the right way. So once again, thanks for everything. Eric, area code 614-279-8880, or you can get me at eric@haydocy.com. If you have any other questions, pick up the phone, give me an email. I'll get back to you. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Leo. But especially Barnsley, Teddy. Keep them happy. Happy camping. We'll talk to you guys.